Hello and welcome back to another episode of me rating my celebrity experiences. Now in this episode we're going to be looking at the time that I met DJ Luck and MC Neat. So for those of you who don't know, DJ Luck and MC Neat are a UK garage duo act comprising of a DJ and an MC. They had great success in 1999 to 2000 with a range of top 10 hits, including with a little bit of luck and Master Blaster. Now, this interaction came about as DJ Luck and MC Neat were performing at a nightclub near to where I live. So I thought I'd take my chance right off to their agent and see if it would be possible on the night of their performance to arrange an interview. Got an email back saying, no problem, they're happy to do it. But they were playing 3 gigs that night and they wouldn't be arriving to the venue that I was going to until midnight. So if I wanted to interview them, it'd have to be just before their set. So I wrote back, said, no problem. Now this happened on a strange weekend because this happened on the weekend that I managed to try and secure an interview with Eddie Hearn at Matchroom on the Friday night and then DJ Luck and MC Neat on the Saturday night. I will go more into my experience with Matchroom in another video. We went off to the club. It was about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I got told by the agent that I would get a phone call when they were there and we'll set up a room to interview in and do the interview. About 11:45, I get a phone call from the agent saying, the guys are running a little bit late. DJ Luck is here. If you come out the club and go over to the church across the road, there's a car park and he's happy to do the interview there. But unfortunately, MC Neat is running behind, so he won't be able to join you. So we went over to the car park and then I couldn't see no one there. So I rang the agent back and said, like, we're at the car park, but no one's here. And he said, hang on 1 second. And all of a sudden this car door opened and out popped DJ Luck. Come over, shook hands and that and said that we're running a bit late, so Neat really apologises. I don't really do interviews, but if you've got a list of the questions, I'll have a look over. If I'm happy with it, I'll be able to answer your questions. So I gave him the sheet, and it was only like 5 or 6 questions. He read through it and said, yeah, this is fine. So we set up the camera and that, and then hit record, press record on the voice recorder, and proceeded with the interview. Interview went great. DJ Luck answered the questions really well, went into good detail. An interesting point that we spoke about was how they managed to last as a duo for the last 20 years and not falling out or anything like that. That was interesting to get them dynamics and stuff. Just as we finished, Neat pulled up and he come out and really apologised, shook our hands and said, look, we've got a head in, we're due on to do our set in the next 5 minutes. Sorry that we can't catch up after, but we've got one more gig to do. So in they went and I listened back on the recorder to make sure we had the audio, and then I checked the camera. And I realised the lighting was very poor. This is my bit of advice, really. Prepare for everything. I'd assumed that we were going to go into upstairs of the club, sit in a nice room, sit down and have a chat down on the sofas or whatever. So I didn't bring no lighting. I just bought the camera, which is obviously very naive on my situation. But I think, to be honest, this was probably the 3rd in-person interview, and it's the first nighttime interview that we had arranged. So I was very naive in thinking that I'd only need to bring a camera with me. So my word of advice, if you're going to any event, really, prepare for everything. Bring extra batteries, bring extra lighting, bring extra sound cards and stuff like that. Make sure you're fully prepared for any eventuality, because I did not realise that I was going to be interviewing someone in a car park at 10 to midnight. So anyway, the set went on. The guys did an awesome set, and then they literally packed up and off they went. So getting down to my rating, like I said, DJ Luck is one of the nicest people I met. He was very accommodating. Could tell he was very nervous and shy about giving the interviews. I assume that MC Neat does a lot of the talking if they ever have to do press interviews and stuff like that. So the fact that he was willing to give us the time so he didn't let us down was brilliant. It was a shame I didn't get to speak to MC Neat as much as I wanted to, but at the end of the day, they were busy guys and they took the time out to give me an interview. So I'm going to give the rating 8 out of 10. Like I said, if I could have had them both in a room instead of out in the car park, that would have enhanced the experience. But overall, a really good interaction. Well, thanks for watching, and remember, if you're liking this series, please leave a follow and comments and likes and all that stuff. And remember, stick around to the last episode to find out which celebrity I did not have a great interaction with. See you in the next one.
look ready. Definitely can't knock your money. Be what it used to be. We're more DJ with a melody. Come on, be what it used to be. We're more DJ, no tilly tilly. Jump for the mic, sensational. Sending the message international. There's something for my ladies to get out. And the guys who want to talk to my crowd. I like the mix and the band. Not to step the trenders to drink and spend them right through the weekend. Rock those that are friend, now we come in. We take out the place to them. Make the noise everyone that come again. Cause they can't get down unless they let bed. Out to the ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep dancing till I say when. Do what I'ma say when you might as well. Keep dancing.